Hi everyone, this is Joelle from Jobella Digital Designs, and today I want to show you how to turn an SVG, a regular SVG file, into an SVG that you can use to make a reusable stencil, like on a material like acetate, or that you're going to cut into that kind of material so that you can use it many times, which is really helpful when you are making a lot of the same sign. So I basically just opened this SVG in my Silhouette Studio. This is my design. You can find it on Jobella Digital Designs. It comes in cropped and uncropped in the same purchase. And basically, I've just opened the SVG. And when you want to think about a stencil, you want to think about this white part as being the acetate, for example, and this red part as being what gets cut out. And so the problem with that when you want to make a reusable stencil is these islands, these little white spots in between that are completely surrounded by the cut. So what happens when you cut this is that these islands are going to get stuck to the mat, but they're not going to get attached to the stencil. So for example, if I go ahead and select this and do a release compound path, you'll see that the islands, they're going to get cut out still, but this is really the stencil that when you pull off the acetate, this is what you're going to pull off because these are still going to be attached on the sheet. So the way to get around that is to make bridges. So what I do is I put the eraser on, I make it a small size, and then I go ahead, it's on solid as well, and then I go ahead and I start putting slashes connecting the islands to the rest of the stencil. So I just do that in every single one, and you will be filling those in with paint after you paint the stencil, and I will do another video on how you do that because I know that that is probably the first question that came up in everyone's mind. So now I've gone and I've made my bridges. And just to double check, what I like to do is now group my shapes and do another release compound path. And now you'll see that the islands all show, meaning that they're going to get cut attached to the rest. So when you go to pull this acetate off, these little islands are coming with it, which is exactly what you want. So now you have a stencil that's ready to be used, or a stencil file that's ready to be cut on a material that can be used many times. So I hope that's helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will be making further steps, further how-to videos of the next step in the process for using a reusable stencil. All right, bye-bye.